Hey yo, it's your boy. I hate to really start off like that shit, but whatever. It's cool. So it's dark as shit in there too. But it's your boy, Sir 303. And we are actually talking about some shit here. We do this? Yeah, we can do this. This shit look crazy. My empty ass apartment. Anyway, so I don't have all the information today. I thought I was going to, but it's not here. So what I want to talk about, I don't want to show too much of my ugly ass apartment, but what I wanted to talk about here is a couple of things. I was supposed to write down some shit and I didn't. I totally didn't write that shit down. I totally didn't. So hope I don't get electrocuted on camera. Give me 1 second. Oh, please don't die. All right, cool. So we lounging. Either way, I was supposed to write a whole bunch of shit down. I definitely did not write anything down, like at all. I was supposed to. I really did. Actually, I did. I left it at work. But anyway, I'm back at it again with another video. And I forgot what the fuck I call it. The gaming pulpit. I haven't done this shit in a long time. But we have a lot of things to talk about here. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. Okay. So I'm gonna say all the things that I believe is going on, and then my hopes for this E3. So first and foremost, let's talk about the thumbnail. The thumbnail has, you know, you get a little emoji with the fucking eyes and shit like that. When somebody, Kotaku actually mentions that they were replaying Bloodborne 2 again, and it's like, well, what the fuck is the emojis for? So if you really want to stretch everything, you probably can surmise that Bloodborne 2 is going to be announced as E3, which is fucking awesome. I hope so. Not awesome because I love the game so much, but awesome in the fact that, oh man, Microsoft is getting their ass whooped. But I'll go into that in a second. Another thing that I did see is that there's a rumor going around about Horizon Zero Dawn Part 2 coming out. And I really didn't think that that was a game that they were going to release for the PS4 again. But looking at it, it's possible. Somebody mentioned this before, but it's definitely, anyway, it's definitely possible that that they may have God of War for the PS5. You know what I mean? And just have this one as a last hurrah, stuff like that. And then I've been streaming God of War, not God of War, but Deca too. But I've been streaming Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm noticing some of the things, like some of the stories that they're telling in game. That these epic battles where you can jump on the machines and they do all this other shit. So I think the path that Horizon 2 is going to do, Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is going to do, is kind of be a lot like Monster Hunter. I think it's really going to take this whole Monster Hunter thing to a new level where they focus on melee combat and jumping on enemies and climbing and all this other shit. Possibly a little bit of Souls, you know what I mean, where you can block with the staff, because she has like the light attacks, the heavy attacks, and some of the combos and shit like that. So she has all that there. All that is definitely there, as it's a nice little, it's a nice little foundation there. So that's fucking awesome. That's always good. I'm trying to remember all the shit that I wrote down. Um, Also, SOCOM is supposedly SOCOM's coalition. That's supposed to be. Let me just put it here. SOCOM coalition is actually supposed to be, released. Not released, but they're going to show a lot of things with the SOCOM. Not a lot of things, but they're going to release it. Who's going to develop it? I think. Be honest with you, if fuck this fucking camera. I think. Be honest with you. Try this here. That's much better. If Guerrilla Games is not working on a Killzone, which most likely they're not working on a Killzone. If they're not working on a Killzone, and if they're not working on Horizon Zero Dawn 2, it is very plausible because there's no more zipper
Interactive, the people that did the SOCOM games. So I think personally, this fucking camera. Hold on. Ah, shit. So anyway, I think personally, it is very possible that Guerrilla Games may be working on a SOCOM game, and I've been thinking about that shit. I've said this shit before on forums, and I think it's possible. It's a possible thing. They've done shooters before. Apparently, they're really good with our what do you call it, third person shooters and shit like that. That's going to be hot if they do it that way. Because who else is going to do it? It's not Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog's not doing it. Naughty Dog already has their game that they're going to be doing, which is The Last of Us and stuff like that. So I think if it's not Guerrilla Games, I mean, if it's not, well, I don't know who the fuck they're gonna do it. Either way, that's cool. Um, so to wrap this section up, I will say this: what I believe personally, what they're gonna do with this E3 is they're definitely showing a whole bunch of other they're definitely going to show like The Last of Us really awesome gameplay. I know they're gonna just kill it with that one. They're already gonna show Days Gone. They gotta get that into people's minds and shit like that. So they're gonna work on that. They're gonna work on that. That's gonna be fucking awesome. Show that as well. They said they were. Then you have the Ghost of Tsushima. They're gonna show that. That's supposed to be like a day and night cycle. Open world game, and then it's done by Sucker Punch, which they're well versed in combat and they're well versed in open world games. They've been working on this shit for a long time, so I think they want to kill this shit too. Death Stranding, I forgot to say that too. I was on YouTube and I was looking at PT reactions and shit like that. Oh God, wouldn't that be so fucking awesome if Kojima made a horror game? I hope that Death Stranding is some sort of Silent Hill horror game. That would be so fucking awesome. I mean, I get that they want to make a Metal Gear Solid thing, but it looks creepy as shit. Please let that be a horror game in the same vein as PT. Please, please, please. We have too many adventure games. Please make this a horror adventure game at least. It needs it. It needs to be a horror game. I need that to be a horror game. Um, and then I think the shit that they're going to show is possibly, like I said, the SOCOM Coalition. And then the other thing that I think they're going to show is I really do believe that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is going to be shown. And it's going to be probably a 2019 release. And then a following year, well, when it comes out, then that's when they're going to show the PS5 and shit like that. I hope. I mean, I nigga could dream shit. Can I dream? Damn. I'm a big fan of Guerrilla Games anyway, so I hope that they make the second one. I hope it's way better than the first one. And I love the first one. As a matter of fact, as soon as I'm done with this shit, after I'm done eating, I will be fucking with the first one for fucking sure. So that being said, we got that there, and let's talk about my predictions. What I want. Like I said before, I hope. Please let there be Horizon Zero Dawn 2 there. I want it to be there, and I want the SOCOM to be there, and I want it to look great. I want the graphics to look awesome. I want that shit to be amazing. That would be very, very nice. I would love that. I would love it. I would absolutely love that shit. I hope so. But I think that then you got Dreams still. They're gonna demonstrate Dreams. We don't know anything about that shit, but I hope that that comes out to be everything that people imagine it to be. Hopefully, it's easy to make characters and shit like that with the controller. Because I don't know how the fuck you can make that with a controller and a move controller. Because the move controller is not really that accurate in the first place. So that's kind of like irritating. It drifts sometimes, especially if you drop your controller several times. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully everything goes well. But I think the secret appearances will be the SOCOM and the Horizon Zero Dawn. And lastly, let's talk about the fucking. Oh man, Microsoft better get this shit together because it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy that you delayed this 5, 6 year old game. You first said that the servers were going to take care of most of the load and always online. And that's the only thing that you have, and I said this in other videos, the only thing that you actually have is is this game? Crackdown was never that good to be in the first place. It was never that great. Who told you to make that game into like the second Messiah? Like it's never was that great. What could Microsoft show this year? What, the Halo 6, 5, 7, whatever the fuck it is? You got a Gears of War that's possible, I guess, because Gears of War came out 2 years ago, I believe. Almost 2 years ago. Like you rehashing the same shit. Forza, Forza Horizon, Gears of War, Halo, and then that's it. And then you've been dangling this fucking Crackdown the whole time. They're not gonna listen. I'm sorry to say this, Xbox fans. They're not going to invest in first parties studios. They're not going to do that. They don't need to because they have you buy Xbox Live, and that's what they want you to buy. They don't want to invest. Period. They don't want to do it. They never wanted to do that shit in the first place. And I told you this before. When they came up with the first Xbox, it was just to stomp on Sony from coming out and being, being the only device and eating into their PC shit. They don't want to do it. I'm letting you know that they don't want to do it. They want their Xbox Live service to be purchased and bought. That's all they want. So all they care about is multiplayer games. They keep pushing this multiplayer shit, and they keep pushing the fact that they keep saying that single player is dying. We want our games to be on all systems and all platforms and devices and shit like that. This is what they're pushing. They're pushing this shit, and this is what it is. That's what it is. They want you to keep a subscription, to keep purchasing it, but they don't have the device. Like, it's weird because when you think about subscriptions, I'll say this real quick and I'll end this video. Well, when you talk about subscriptions, you think about exclusive stuff, content. You got Hulu have its own exclusive content. PlayStation have its own exclusive content with review. And then you have Netflix. They have their own show and stuff like that. You have Amazon. You can't just have a basic ass service, whether you're backwards compatibility or not. We already played those games before. You can't have a basic service and then think that people are going to purchase your shit because it's just the name. It's not going to work. You gotta have content, exclusive content, and that's what they're fucking up at. Good luck to them. I hope they can pull up this E3. I'm gonna have another video that's better. I'm gonna have you know what? It's funny too. I'm gonna do something special for the next videos I'm gonna do. No more face reveals and shit like that. I'm not gonna do that. I promise you, I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, leave a like in the comments if you like the video. Definitely, I would love for you to subscribe so I can, you give me more steam to keep doing these particular videos. I would love for you to do it because I'm gonna dig in and hopefully, be kind of big on this shit, with the news and stuff like that. And I'm trying, follow your dreams, follow your dreams. But leave a like, subscribe. I would appreciate it.